Did you feel like your team played a little bit loose today after being able to get that win last night?
Yeah, I thought so. We came out loose, and we had some opportunities there to score more than 2 in the first and maybe more than 1 in the third. But and then things got a little tense because the game was so close. But yeah, we came to the park in a better frame of mind today, and it was a big win for us. It was a big weekend for us. Obviously, having to face some adversity and battling through some things that are out of our control from an injury standpoint, and finding a way to win a big series on the road like this is, I hope it gives us some momentum going forward.
You've been able to get a couple of guys back now and a couple of wins. Do you feel like y'all are starting to kind of turn that corner away from the losing streak?
I hope so. I hope so. Connor's elbow, he couldn't really bend his elbow today, so he was out. Elliott had to come out of the game with a bad back. Marcus woke up with a fever this morning, so we're far from over this bug that we're facing. So, but to persevere and still find ourselves, where we are, 30-10. I'm proud of my team, and if we can find a way to get healthy, I think we can be difficult to beat because our pitching staff's done a great job.
The Auburn team seemed to keep coming after you all, even when you got an early lead. What does that say about your team to be able to stay ahead? And also, if you could address Will Crow's performance and what you saw from him.
Will was okay. I mean, he I don't think he was as sharp as he usually is, but he battled and competed, which is his best trait. He didn't have the command that he usually has, but he kept us in the game. That's all we ask our starter to do: keep us in the game, keep it close. If he comes out of the game tied or lead, it's a good start. So he gave us a good start, and we turned it over to our bullpen, and I thought that was where the advantage for our team was. They have some advantages over us in a lot of areas, but I think where we have an advantage on them is our bullpen. And I said if we could be tied late and turn it over to Mincy and said we'll have a chance to win the game, and that's kind of how it played out.
Yeah, you went with Joel a little bit early. What was the thought process behind that?
My thought process was the 6th inning, 2 innings for Mincy, 2 innings for Sed, and see if we can win. And if we don't and lose in the 10th, then we took our chance. That was sometimes you got to roll the dice on the road, and that I wanted to get them in earlier. If it would have been a bases loaded and nobody out in the 3rd and we're up 2 runs, I might have went to Mincy in the 3rd. I mean, that's how important this game was today.
And Joel has been working out of some trouble from other people's creation. Today he gave up a couple of singles and then in the wild pitch to put 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And, what did you see out of him to be able to come back?
Well, yeah, I mean, he made the big pitches when he had to make them, and his ball's running all over the place, which is good for us and good for him. One of the reasons he's so successful. But it might lead to a walk. It might lead to a wild pitch. The ball's just his new arm angle. The ball just takes off, and but his breaking ball was good, and he got the top of their lineup in the 9th inning. They're the top of their lineup. I'm very impressed with, and to get Ebert, Tella, and Austin the last out of the game, we hadn't figured him out yet, and it was a great day for us.
Thank you, Austin.